Hi viewers, welcome to another episode of your Daily Rant. I'm your host, Uncle Lex. I have somebody in the house today, Lady Megan. All right.
Lady, that's,
Yeah,
that's
lady.
a new one.
Yeah, I give you one, Lady Megan. So this has been a long time in the making. We've been cooking this like a rice and beans. So we're just gonna do some reactions to some videos. So I want to play a video, so I want us to watch it together. Then I want to get your feedback. So let's give it a go. Give me a moment. One. Okay. So this lady, she's gonna say something, and I'm gonna ask you some questions about it. So if you can educate us from the point of view of a woman, and you can let me know if this resonate with you or not. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
To read between the lines. For Valentine's Day, he blatantly asks me, "What do you want to do?" And I tell him, "No, babe, I just want to stay home and watch a movie with you. Nothing crazy. Let's not spend money. Yada yada yada. I don't want nothing." He goes, "You don't want nothing. I don't want nothing." What happened? He came home with nothing. First, I thought he was gonna send me flowers to my job. Okay. I'm waiting. All these other girls are getting flowers. I get nothing.
Yo, that's the
And I'm
most
like,
disappointing part.
No, I think it's all right because when I get downstairs, when he picks me up, he's gonna surprise me with flowers. I get downstairs, nothing. I'm like, my blood is starting to boil now. So then
Now you're like, no, they're at home.
yeah, exactly. That was my next. I said, no, they're at home. They're at home. I know they're just
He got
gonna
it
be
set
waiting for me.
up. He got it.
I get home, nothing.
Nothing. Again.
Nothing. So now at this point, I'm like, nothing's gonna happen. Then I see that he goes to sleep. It's like, I'm like, yo, are we really not gonna do nothing? And he's looking at me like, you said you didn't want to do anything. I'm like, yo, men are really just that dumb. He's like, and women are dumb because why is it that you can't just open your mouth and tell me exactly what you want to do?
Right.
And I'm like, he's like, this isn't like a Disney movie. Like, it's true. Like, we need to learn that men don't read between the lines. Ladies, if you want something, speak up. Yes, I want flowers. When in the day, I don't know. You figure it out. But I do want something you figure it out. I want something.
So.
You know how many times I've had stories like this with my friends?
Really, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just want to ask though.
Yeah.
Why do you guys do this though? Why can you guys just tell us this is what I want?
Yeah.
And you tell us what you want. It's easier for us to be able to say, okay, we can figure out exactly what day do we want to go ahead and do it. But why is it so difficult why are they expecting us to read between the lines?
Yeah.
Or
No, I agree. I don't do that because I think Valentine's Day is a waste of time, so I don't do all of that crap. But I do kind of understand why women do it in a way.
Okay.
From my friends.
Okay. Can you educate, for an average guy who's gonna watch this later on, like can you educate what is the mindset why you can't just literally say, I will like this, I want this? Like, what is the need to play these I call it unnecessary mind game from the point of view of a guy. You understand?
And it does come across that way, and I totally get that because for me it's the same. I think that's unnecessary. It is a mind game, but as a woman, like as my friends, it's kind of they want their man to just don't ask, just do.
Okay.
And if you're asking me, I shouldn't have to give you the ideas.
Okay, listen. For instance, you want chocolate for Valentine's Day. I want to get you teddy bear. But it's not what you want.
It doesn't matter because it's what you wanted to give us and it's your idea and you went out of your way and I didn't spoon feed you.
Oh, okay. So,
so
what you're saying is that we need to come up with the nicest things we can think about you to get you without you telling us that this is what you want.
Yeah, we want you to, in a way, to... Because we've probably dropped 10 hints if you listened.
Okay, hold on. You see, that's another thing again that drives me crazy. What is this need for int? Tell me exactly. You guys want us to read between the line. It doesn't work like that.
In certain situations, we do. Do you know what I mean? This microphone.
I know. Don't mind it. Hey, we low production here. There's no money yet. Continue, Jerry.
But see, everything we talk about comes back to communication, doesn't it? It doesn't matter
it does.
what topic we're talking about, it comes back to communication. But in everyday life, yes, communicate. Yes, I'll tell you exactly what I want so there's no confusion. But in special situations like that, you should know your partner enough or have listened enough or... Do you know what I mean? To take those little hints, surprise her. She doesn't want to have to spoon feed you how to romance her. Just do it.
Even though it's not something that she wants.
Who doesn't want to be taken out? Who doesn't want to be, even if it's at home, even if you're both struggling at the start, make a picnic on the floor, do something. It shows that you're thinking and you're putting in effort and you're doing something. We shouldn't have to say, okay, first I want you to get dressed.
Okay.
Smell nice.
Uh-huh.
Put on, we shouldn't have to step by step do it. Just do something. Just put in some effort.
Okay. Hold on a second. You make it sound like it's some universe like. So, okay, I want to push back a little bit. I want to push back. Yes, I want to friendly man this time around. I want to push back. So from your understanding, from somebody who's been married and stuff like that, like you said you don't do this. But your friends would do this quite often, right?
I've had friends that lose their mind over stuff like this.
Yeah, but the thing is that, like, why can't you just communicate that? Okay. No, actually, I want to ask this, though. You said you guys leave crumbs, hints here and there. What are those hints? I want to know what those hints are.
Obviously, we're not leaving them well enough. If you're going, what are these?
Because we want to know what the hint is all about. Because
it depends. It depends. Sometimes it could be we're just walking along and she'll point something out and go, oh, that'd be something that we could try sometime or whatever. Mm-hmm. As a woman, when we're with our man and they do that, we store that. We put that away and we go, right, next occasion.
Uh-huh.
And wait.
So you mean you saw somebody else do something?
Or you've pointed out something while we're shopping or while we're just talking and you say something, our brain lights up and we put that away, we store that.
Okay, wait. It's like you guys are trying to rope us into some okie dokie. You know me. Yeah.
No, I mean for when we want to spoil you. When we know you've got a birthday coming up or an occasion's coming up, we kind of fine-tune our hearing a little bit to listen to stuff like that. And if you say, oh, look, I've been looking at this for a while, maybe I'll pick this up for myself, blah, blah, blah. We store that.
Oh, I see. So that is what you said. You guys would prefer that if we can actually, how do I put it?
Listen.
If Man, that is not fair, okay? It's not fair at all. Listen, we don't have that. Listen, we have a very robotic mind to some extent. We do have a very robotic mind because the thing is that, see, once you tap into us, we're like printers. You put in the right information, we'll print out what you say. So we don't have time to start including and editing. We are not AI. That's the thing again you guys want us to be. We are not AI, all right? You tell us something, we do it, we put it there. Yeah. Very simple. All right, so basically anytime it comes to that kind of festive or like a self-day, like a birthdays and all these things, anything we say getting close to that, you guys are paying a lot of attention to it.
We do.
We
store it, and it can happen. And it doesn't even have to be close to the date. Like I would already have, and not just for my partner, but for my kids. I would already have, like in January, February, March, whatever. I'd already know what Christmas presents would be on the list. Because I listen throughout the year and I have things. That's just what we do.
But we know why why do you want us to be like that?
No, we're not. I didn't say I wanted you to be like that.
So the
Don't
thing
you
is
put
that
words in my mouth.
But it seems like you guys want us to kind of know these things right from get-go.
But it's a part of, I think for us, it's a part of, do you know me at all? Are you, do you know what I mean? Don't even. But do you know what I mean? Even if it's not a special occasion, like women want their man to say, get ready, we're going this, we're doing this, and have it planned. We don't want to say, hey, we haven't been on a date in a while. What about if on Friday we do this, and this? We just shouldn't have to do it all the time. I know that's what you want us to do, but it's nice to see. You all
that
say
is how we communicate.
No. Because you all say you want this feminine woman and you want to be the leader and everything like that. But then you get slack, and the next thing you know, we're the ones planning them. We're the ones spoon feeding you.
Technically, you guys are good at that. I mean, we'll just call it. Technically, you guys. So the thing is that if we start doing that, then we're taking away some of the things that come natural to you guys.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to happen all the time. That's what I'm saying. Every now and then, and that will make her go, oh, and get excited.
Okay. So every once in a while,
we don't expect it all the time.
You know those old village fights. I don't know if you guys have it here. When you see somebody you want to fight, you take something, slam it on the ground, boom.
See? And you get get the attention.
Oh, I see.
And then you can slack off for a little bit again.
Oh, okay. So, okay, let me ask you another question though. So, would you prefer this to go like, let's say, 3 times, 4 times a year?
Oh, now I have to put a number on
it. I'm just saying. I'm trying to help the fellas here.
No, see, I don't see that, and that's the thing. Everyone's different, so I don't think there's, some girls need a lot more than other girls.
Okay, that's true though. Oh,
but if that's your partner, you'd know that. Do you know what I mean? You'd know what you had to.
It doesn't require some over explanation, or it doesn't need to be overboard. Basically,
no.
It's
the thought.
3 times a year, 4 times a year, every 3 months.
Is that like not including the special occasion? So that's an add-on. That's like an add-on
bonus.
No. So that's your special occasions. That's all you get.
Just including everything. 4 times a year.
No. I'd say do the special occasions. And then maybe, throw in some extras.
Okay, what are these? What are these?
The look you gave me. This sounds like way too much work.
Okay, what are the special occasions that men need to be attention? Like
birthdays.
Birthdays.
Valentine's Day is a big thing for most girls. I think it's just publicity crap and they just want us to spend money.
Birthdays and Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
All right. And what else again?
I don't know. I've forgotten now. Christmas.
Okay, birthday, Valentine's Day, Christmas.
Anniversary is a big one. Do not forget an anniversary. It'll be the end of you.
You want us to even remember anniversary? I'm telling you.
I forgot my anniversary like 3 times, and I was the worst person in the world. Yeah.
Oh, your ex-partner was like holding you accountable for that because you forgot you.
Yeah. He's like, which one's the man in the relationship?
Is it a cultural kind of thing though?
What do you mean?
Because you gotta understand, back then we don't anniversary. Once we meet you, that was the day. The day we met you is happy anniversary, end of anniversary straight away. We can't remember any other thing. You understand?
I don't think it's the day that you met. I think it's more like
the day we balagrin.
We forget that. We don't care about that. You might remember that.
Well, for us, that is the first day we had an anniversary.
Then make that a special day.
Listen, the day we balaga is the first day we know that was our anniversary. That was the day we put the flag down. Bam. This is my territory.
Okay. And that's a difference too, because for a girl it'll be like for a proper first anniversary before engagement and marriage and everything would be the day that you first became boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, that is the thing though, because what you can't say the very first day you meet a girl is the day you're gonna say, oh, this is where the relationship really begins. Really,
I didn't say that. That's what I said. We don't remember that either, because you could date for a while before. That's what I'm saying.
The day we put the flag down, bam, that was the day.
No, not this day and age, because this day and age they put the flag down, and that doesn't mean that you're any more special than what you were the day before.
I actually forgot that, so that's actually true.
See,
good Lord.
So it does kind of need that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do we decide this is the day that we are official? Do we need to do picnic?
That's definitely up to the man. They have to ask.
Wait.
My girlfriend.
Pause.
Oh, here we go.
Pause.
Oh, now I'm in trouble.
Pause. Why does that have to be the responsibility of the man?
Do not hate the player, okay?
I'm not hating any player.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them. It's because you wanted to be born with a doodle. That's your fault. We have to be courted in a way that I don't think girls can't just say.
It's 2025. We are all about equality. You know me. I
was never.
We
are
all about fellas. Am I lying? We are all about equality.
No, I know that. But would you actually want a girl to say, "Okay, we've been dating for a while. Will you be my boyfriend now?" See, even that made you get all weird.
Girls didn't do it too, though.
No, they shouldn't be. And if they do, stop it.
Listen, I am a feminist. All right, I approve the message. When you know you like a guy, tell the guy you like him. Are we official now? Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm telling you, you're trying to take the food, you're trying to take the plate food away from the women's hand. Let them. They're part of the ecosystem.
Let's see what
tell him you
say.
Love him.
No, a woman should never say "I love you" first. Never.
What is wrong with that? Tell him you love him.
Nope.
Tell him you love him. You miss him. Whoa. Hold on a second. So Well, you're telling me that you cannot tell somebody you love?
No.
What? Oh, wait. Pause.
You can't do that to a man because that will make a man.
What?
Oh my God, it's not going to happen. You can't do that.
Okay,
that can
wait.
make some men run.
No, I disagree, actually. I think you should be able to, like, tell her, or she can tell you, I'm feeling you, I love you. What is that? You're shaking your head. What is?
No, a man should
Ladies,
always
don't
say
listen
it
to her.
first.
Tell the guy, I love him. I love her. Would you like to hear it? That's another thing again. You guys always look at things from your point of view. Do it for us too. We're not aliens.
I do get that. And I know you like to hear it too and everything. I get that. And I wish I had the confidence to do stuff like that. But it wouldn't happen.
You're so adamant, like, no. Tell me about it.
No way would I ever say that first.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No.
Woo.
No.
All right. Okay.
Because it's steps. Do you know what I mean? Really, that's the first step.
What steps? Okay.
It's the first step.
Can we both agree now? All right. The day we plant the flag, the day we balaga, is the day it's official. All the talking cha-cha-cha thing.
Well, you were just saying, it's 2025, and in 2025, that doesn't make it official.
Since she doesn't want, she can't really pick one day that, is it the very first day we start chatting, or the day we see eye to eye, or the day we... Which one it is?
Sure, I just answered that. It's the day you become boyfriend and girlfriend.
What is the thing that you did that made it official?
You ask her. Or she asks you. However it goes, that's the first anniversary. And that's how do we even get onto this so seriously?
I just want to know, when is the day that is started? Is the day I want to know.
Well,
is it the day?
No, it is not. You're not gonna buy flowers and say, no, today's the day you gave it up for me every year. Girls don't need to be reminded of that.
Hold on. Pause. Pause. Wait. What?
I'm here to tell you right.
Oh, this is going to get a big workout today.
I'm raised already. Wait, what is wrong with me giving her a flower for the day that, I plant the seed, What is wrong with that day?
Look, flowers are flowers, and I'm sure that, you'd probably get away with it a few times. But
Oh God, that is just completely changed. The landscape has changed, honestly. I'm just saying that. The very first day, that is the day it's official. All the old text, we're wasting our time. The fellas will agree with me.
People are sleeping together without any conversations, without any commitments with each other, without any of that. So it's not really the flag. Do you know what I mean?
Ideally.
It's when it becomes, we're exclusive, we're not going to see anyone else, it's just you and me. That is when it's,
Oh,
yeah.
I see. So when all the scouts
leave the building.
I see.
When you both have that conversation of, do we want to take it to the next step? Do we want to just be official? Are we just seeing each other? Are we going to be boyfriend and girlfriend and see where this goes?
So the day we both decide, we talked about it.
Yeah.
That is the day. So even though we are balagring for a while, until we have that discussion.
Exactly.
So that's how they do it now.
Yeah.
Okay, fellas, you
Why am I
from
telling
the
you
horseman.
this? I'm 100. How do I know how they do it
I
now?
don't know. Hey, the information keep changing every couple of weeks.
I know.
You understand?
I know. It's ridiculous.
Then you see, I'm doing it for us, fellas. Every information changes every couple of weeks. We don't know exactly which one it is. This week is how I feel this week. The other week is that one. So we don't know what the trend is.
Relationships change all the time. Like back in my day, I'm going to say that. That didn't happen. It didn't happen. It was different, you know?
I understand that the data landscape completely has changed. All right. But there's still one thing that I think is still prominent in men's life, because the thing is that, from my observation, is that sometimes I think our sisters they're expecting us to communicate to them the way she can communicate to our girlfriends. All right. And we don't communicate that way. No. So that's why the girl said, basically, like, you actually need to tell me what you want. You understand? So we love direct, responsive, communicative pattern. It's what we respond to.
But we get that.
Yes,
we know that.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
If you guys know that, why don't you guys just make life easy for us then? Why?
I'm pretty sure I explained that too. Most of the time we will.
Okay.
It's just that every now and then you need to take the lead and surprise us, and
Okay, so every once in a while,
exactly,
we need to take the lead on that.
Yeah. And
I don't want to agree, but my soul is telling me.
I'm breaking the ice. I'm getting through, aren't I?
You're squeezing me really hard right now. I'm telling you, you're squeezing me a little bit. All right, let me find.
But it's just funny that because we talk about a lot of different stuff, but it all does come back to communication.
All right. So I have another controversial video to play. So this time around, it's something that I picked up from someone actually sent me this video. So I want us to watch it together. I just watched this set. All right. I just want to know, how true do you think the statements are? If they're true, if they're not, that's completely fine. If you like what you do, subscribe, follow us on all the platforms. And now, that's my co-host here today, Megan.
I say this especially when it comes to women's safety. Men are also afraid of men. When men tell a woman, be careful of your safety, be cautious, be mindful of who you interact with, it's going to get deadly immediately. It's not because sometimes men don't want to hold other men accountable. It's because men know what other men are capable of doing. That is why men have respect between them. Because men know if I disrespect another man, it's going to turn violent really fast. Kicks are going to fly. That's why men have got the understanding of respect. I have to respect this other guy, otherwise I'm going to be murdered by this other guy. It's not personal. So when men tell women, be careful of other men, it's because even men know that how deranged certain men are, and it's the responsibility of women to hear it and to listen and to say, oh, my safety is very important, let me take care of myself. This is not to blame, the victims and the women who found themselves in certain situations, but it's just to put it out there and say, how do we have this conversation?
Wow. So what do you think, or do you agree to what she said?
Yeah,
or
I grew up with a dad that used to say this to me all the time.
All right.
Yeah.
So because today, some of our sisters always come up like, I don't want a guy to be too protective. I don't, just kind of give me that jealous vibe, because it's always ick with them today. There's all kind of ick. If a guy sneezes, it's an ick to some women. It's true.
It depends on whether a booger comes out or not, I think.
I'm telling you, there is this guy on TikTok, like, he has a list of almost, I think probably the list will probably get to like 1,000 now. The icks that women, they say, give me the ick. If we start listing our icks, good Lord have mercy. So like I'm saying that, what she said, I completely agree with you. Most women do not understand something, is that as soon as a guy really knows he cares and likes you, the only thing goes at the back of his mind is that, what is the best for him to protect you?
But that's his job.
Yeah, it's just our essence, really, basically. Yeah. The same way, you guys do some certain things.
We want to look after you in nurture and cook and do and make you sport.
In today's world.
Oh, I don't live in today's world. You know that. I'm 100. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Whatever the young ones do these days, that's what they'll do,
Yeah,
but it is true. It is in a man to protect. That's what they do.
All right, fair enough. I was expecting you to kind of needle me back a little bit, but I'm really surprised though.
Yeah, no, men,
well done.
and that's what women want too, because when you have kids, you want to know that the man's going to protect your babies too.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. And then we're like, what are we laughing about? Okay. I want us to react to this one and give me your feedback. Okay, I'm gonna take this back a little bit. Look, I'm not trying to be controversial here, but I just want your opinion. Like, what do you see when you watch something like this?
there any more context behind that? Like, no?
That is all we get. But like, when you see that...
Because surely it has to take a lot for a woman to get to that.
Yeah, though, like, I'm just thinking,
what's the backstory?
There is no backstory from what I can tell.
I want to know.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Like, there's some people that will live with sometimes. Like, that's what I always tell men. Like, you have to come with some level of patience with you, because...
So what do you say when you just say crazy lady?
Oh, 100%.
See, because for me, I think, what have they done to her for her to reach that point?
Okay.
How far has she been pushed before she broke?
So my thing is that, so you think something like there's a compilation of a lot of things that happen to push her to the point that she will literally put herself in front of a moving car to stop the car and scream for the entire neighborhood.
You could hear it in her voice. Couldn't hear it in her voice. That was long and hard pain. That wasn't just I'm being a brat. You could hear the tone. Things have happened to her. She's reached her limit.
A limit,
yeah,
right?
she is, and that's it. So you could hear it, that tone. Women don't get that tone for no reason. It just doesn't just happen.
So in that video that you see, you think like she's actually going through some things, right?
Shit's gone down, and probably for a long time, and she's just snapped. You know.
I see.
Yeah, you could hear it. And she was like shaking, and the
tone.
That's you know, when men go, "Oh, Karen," I go, "Yeah, Karen's probably put up with some shit."
I see.
And Karen's sick of being pushed.
So that's why the pushback, right?
Yeah.
I see. Makes sense. Yeah. All right, fair enough. All right, let's get the next one.
I want to know the backstory.
I know, of course you do.
Karen, I want to go hug her now.
Okay. I definitely don't want to hug that one. I can't believe that. Hell no. All right, I want to watch this one. We'll do this one then. We'll call it a video for the night.
Aaron, what do you think this liberation was about? And I said, I had pretty conventional thinking about it at that point. I said, I think it's about women having the right to work, getting equal pay with men, just like they won the right to vote, you know? And he started to laugh. He said, you're an idiot. And I said, why am I an idiot? He said, let me tell you what that was about. We, the Rockefellers, funded that. We funded Women's Lib. And we're the ones who got all over the newspapers and television, the Rockefeller Foundation. And you want to know why? He said, there were two primary reasons. And one reason was we couldn't tax half the population before Women's Lib. And the second reason was now we get the kids in school at an early age. We can indoctrinate the kids how to think. It breaks up the family. The kids start looking at the state as the family, as the school, as the officials, as their family, not as the parents teaching them. And so those are the two primary reasons for Women's Lib, which I thought up to that point was a noble thing. You know, when I saw their intentions behind it, where they were coming from when they created it, the thought of it, I saw the evil behind what I thought was a noble venture.
This is a tricky subject for me to talk about.
No. Listen here,
No, it is, because I've got very old school ways, and I've found that when I do voice them, I get young girls come down on me like there's no tomorrow. So I have learnt to not say what I believe in a lot. Do you know what I mean?
No, so respectfully, for your own mental sanity, I understand why you don't want to. But at the same time, you should know, like, especially since last day, I've been advocating a lot about men, we need to take a little more ownership and accountability for a lot of things, you understand? Yeah. And I think to some extent, really, especially people come to my show, they usually come like, oh, they say this, but over time, they get to see the consistency that comes to what I'm talking about. You understand? So over time, they kind of maybe it's not coming from a place of, oh, I hate women, this and that. It's just to show the proper understanding of the trajectory where we're taking ourselves as a society now, and it goes both ways. All right,
100%.
So there's some things I can say it's gonna come very, very inflammatory to some women, and I think you as a woman, you live this experience, you have this, and I think some will call you what kind of name they want to call you, but most
I've gotten it before.
You understand? Most will go back and reflect on what you say.
Yeah.
There's always a point of reflection. See, that's what I always count on.
Yeah.
Disagree with me all you want, but listen to what I say. Go back, walk around, Marinate on it for a couple of weeks. Come back and tell me exactly if I was right or wrong.
Yeah.
All right. So please, I especially on online, I understand everything comes from it. You understand? Just by we sitting here right now, there are people who just looking at you right now. They completely just hate you.
It happens to me all the time.
You understand? They don't even know you. They just might be the way you sit.
I have one of those faces.
You
Trust
understand?
me, it happens.
Might be the way you sit. Might be the way you laugh. It could be anything. Someone is just gonna despise you. It's just the nature of how people are. And for me, listen, I have some of the ugliest face. I laugh, joke. I don't lose any sleep. Call me anything you want to call me. I don't care. Call me. I have an accent. Yeah, I'm an African.
And anything you want to call me, just say it to him. Say it all to him.
You know what? Yeah. Say it to me. You know what? I'm a shoot. You understand? I'm gonna shoot that. But the thing is that there's always gonna be somebody who doesn't like you.
100%.
You understand? Who's gonna? Yeah. But the thing is that the words that we say still resonate.
Yeah. I
strongly believe, even though the biggest critic in this world, they go back and reflect on things. You understand?
I wish people did that, but I've learned recently that a lot of people don't want to learn. They don't want to grow. They don't want to hear other people's opinions.
Artificial intelligence is here very soon. I'm not here to scare you, nigga. You know me. But the thing is that it's here. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. And if every one of us keeps saying that, we don't want to touch it because it's a very soft place that is very tender. But we are not helping the next generation. Yeah. Because the thing is that we are actually happy to punish the many just for the sake of the few that will get offended. Yeah. All right. So please, I want you to feel free. When you watch the video, what comes to your mind?
It's different things. I hate the fact that women have to go to work when they've had babies and they're taken away. As a mother, I had to. I couldn't afford to stay home with my first one. I took 12 months off and then I had to go back. I only went back part-time, but it breaks your soul. It breaks your soul.
That you're leaving your child behind just to go back to work.
Yeah, and it also breaks your soul because you're going back to work, but what you're actually making is half because you're paying for childcare.
Yes.
And it's just... But you have to do that because even though you're paying for childcare, the money that you've got is still better than none, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it really does break your heart leaving that little bean that you've spent every
year.
Yeah, and you grew and you're nurturing and you're teaching them what you expect from them and everything. And then they go to these places and then they start doing stuff and you're like, it's just I'm everything that I want in my home, that I believe in, that I want to. Do you know what I mean?
I sincerely get your point, and it's just one of those things that in most cases we struggle as a society to accept. So it's become the norm now to say somebody's going, after maternity leave, we're going to go straight to work and all these things, and they don't understand. This is why I do sympathize with single moms.
Definitely.
Because it's not easy.
Oh God, no.
You understand? It's not easy. And those ones who do it, those who intentionally decide they don't want the man in the kid's life. And those one who I don't want you, but you can still see your kid, but I'm still going to make it a living hell for you to be around them. There's some like that. And some they're like, look, I want you to spend more time with your kid. Some moms are pushing it. But the thing is that society we live today is that the value of man has been replaced for the value of a check. You understand?
Yeah.
I've said this many, many times. The value of man has been replaced to two things in our society. How big this thing is, this one, and how much money you have in your wallet.
You guys put that pressure on yourselves.
No,
seriously.
we don't. We don't.
Not the wallet. I'm talking about the thing.
Listen, the thing itself is the thing. It will always be the thing. That is not going to change.
To you guys.
Yeah. Thing, listen, it's our pride. It's our joy.
See? So you put the pressure on yourself.
It's not pressure. It's just, it has its own brain.
Oh, we know.
Yeah. This one, once this one turn on, this one shuts off. That is a problem. Once this one shuts down, this one turn on.
Fair enough.
It's very rare for you.
Because you can't do two things at once. It's a man thing.
Oh, ouch! That is low blow. You understand? We can. The smart ones is the one that knows how to turn on this one and turn on this one at the same time.
When I meet one, I'll let you know.
But this one, you put it on low frequency.
Yeah.
This one, high frequency.
But Anyway,
that went somewhere else. But
going back to that though, there's so many different aspects to that story though, because there's women that don't want to stay home, that really love being a mother, but it does stuff to them being home all day. They need to be in a work environment. They need. It comes down to what people want. But for me, what I was saying is, I don't like the choices have been taken away.
Okay, I see. So the choices of being able to stay at home without going back to work,
it's
right?
all the choices. Whatever the choice is, our choices have been taken away. Back when I was younger, stay-home mums was normal. A working mum was just
let me push back again. This is coming from a complete ignorant man who have no idea what the system is here, especially here in Australia. Can you educate us like when do you think the change really happened? That did they pass a certain kind of law, or is it kind of mandatory for you to go back to work basically after you've? I'm completely ignorant here.
I am too. I don't know when it happened, because it happened that fast that all of a sudden it was just women worked now. And I think it come with Australians love to chase the Joneses, please the Joneses, beat the Joneses. They always want what's better. Yeah. And now it's the economy. Now it's definitely economy. But back then,
it's integrated into the economy now.
I don't know when it happened, to tell you the truth, because I was probably an ignorant teenager when all of this happened, and I was too busy. But I just remember when I was a kid, all the mums were stay homes, and by the time I became a mum, all the mums worked.
Yikes. Well, that is it. If you like what we do, we will get you more this episode. My host is Megan. Thank you, Megan, for coming in today.
Anytime.
Because you're going to see our face a little bit, because we're cooking some things. We're cooking.
Not plantain, though. He won't cook me that. I've asked and he said no.
Because if I cook now, plantain, thank you very much for it. If you enjoyed the episode, thanks, Megan, for coming through again. I'm yours truly. It's now Professor Lex. If you don't know. Professor Lex.
I'm Dr. Megan, actually.
There you go. Dr. Megan. If you have a dog or cat, this is the doctor you need to call. She will you keep the dog or cat alive. So this is Dr. Megan. I'm Professor Lex. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye.